name is Joel Elliott. I am in Huntsville, Alabama. You can see on the map that's there. I have joining me a very knowledgeable person named Eloisa. She is in North Italy, which I'd show you on the map, but that map is just the United States. I would have to show you on, like, the garage wall outside of the studio. Yeah, Eloisa, how are you this morning, this evening? It's evening for you.
Yes, it's evening. I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. I brought you here today because you and I both, we talk a lot about mental health and about the issues that people face when it comes to mental health.
Yes.
And one of the things that you and I both have a tendency to do is mirror other people. And this is something that everyone does, mirroring other people. That's how people learn how to be social in the first place. But I wanted to talk with you about when has it become a problem that you mirror other people too much,
Yeah. Well, it's not a problem, actually.
Well,
it's just it's just a tendency, but people don't realize the mirroring. This is the trick. As you said, mirroring is a natural thing that people do every day, because everyone mirrors his or her partner, or little kids mirror parents. This is okay, but the thing is that when you have to do with the cluster B, the thing is really different, because you have to do with people who do not have a self.
Right. You and I have trouble having a fixed sense of self. And so for us, mirroring is our way of piecing together a personality that we can work with, since we're not really sure what our personality is. Now, back to, you said cluster B. Just for the people who are just learning and don't know what cluster B means, that's a section of the spectrum of personality disorders. There's like a cluster A and a cluster B and a cluster C, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
And cluster B is that histrionic or narcissistic personality disorder, is that true? I think.
Yes, social and borderline.
Right, borderlines, people with histrionic personality disorder, people with narcissistic personality disorder, we all fit into this cluster B situation where we do a lot of acting out to get people to pay attention to us.
And we're
very
highly
demonstrative.
Yes.
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 Like producing whole web shows, that kind of thing, you know. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And we are erratic. We
very erratic.
Ourselves. Yes.
You know, Eloisa, with your Italian accent, when you say erratic, it sounds like you're saying erotic. Although we both are pretty erotic, we are also awfully erratic.
Let's put it this way, we are both.
We are both. We are both, and so much more.
Yeah.
So much more.
We are the greatest seducers of the whole DSM, okay? People.
Yeah, we're going to go through every page of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders with you. If you guys are willing to come on that ride, we'll do it. But today we were talking about mirroring. We were talking about mirroring, and mirroring is just basically mimicking other people's facial expressions, their body movements, the way that they speak.
The way that they speak, the way they look at things.
Yes.
It's becoming them. It's becoming the idea that you have of them. Okay?
It is like we...
Most precise description.
Yes. It's like we are always compelled to do an impersonation of the people around us, because we feel that if we reflect themselves back to them, that they will care about us and they won't hurt us. At least, that's my deep motivation for it. I'm like, please don't hurt me. I'm just like you. And
and this is one of the of the most important reason. Of course, you're right.
Yeah, we mirror to survive. Like, just like just like people when they're babies. I mean, they mirror to survive. They mirror their parents so that they can gain their parents' favor, and their parents will keep bringing them food. You know, it's...
Yes, but we do it professionally.
Yes, we do it on a professional level. Many of us go into entertainment because we're so good at it. It's a thing.
Many are actors.
Yeah. Some of us just do it in our private lives, and we annoy the crap out of everybody we know.
Just for you to know, I don't know, but Mr. Ripley was cluster B. He was a con man.
Yes. He was a cluster B, and he focused it on conning people out of their livelihoods and such. Yeah.
Yes. And he was so good at mimicking anyone. And, well, he was a psycho, so that's the reason why.
Right.
But any member of cluster B mirrors somebody else, also because you are looking for a self, so you try to rent someone else's self. It's important to survive, because you can't live if you don't know what you want, and we constantly don't know what we want.
Yes.
And try to live this way. Try.
I know. People think it's hard to know us. My God, try to be us. You would kill yourself in days.
Yeah,
you would kill yourself in days. You can't handle this. You really can't.
In an hour.
In an hour, you'd be like, fuck this. I'm done being Joel. I'm done being Eloisa.
Yes,
nobody wants to be us. Yes. Well, Eloise, this has been good. I think we've learned a few things, and I like that. We'll talk again, and we'll talk on another topic, and that will be good, because this has been a beautiful conversation.
Oh, I know, as usual.